Hey, high levelers, Rio Daniel here. Happy 2025. We are finally gotten through the holidays and all of the big push and all the savings and specials that High Level has had. We had a bunch of people sign up for High Level, and now we have a bunch of people that are stuck in the same rut that I see people getting stuck in every time they sign up for High Level. There's two things that really get people stuck when they sign up for High Level. The first one is the technical aspects of High Level. There are a few things that you need to get set up inside of High Level, and that could bog people down and take a few days to get overcome and get set up, ready to do business. The second thing that I see people having problems with, and this is the bigger one, is they don't really know what they're selling. Now, High Level has so many features, so many different things that you could sell in there. It's just like, it's a huge Swiss Army knife with so many different options and blades. You're like, great, what do I sell small businesses? How do I package High Level in such a way that people would want to buy it? And I'm not having to sit back and sell everything that High Level has and trying to explain this to people being business owners every time I sit back and talk to them. So right now, what I've done is I'm going to start this new year off in 2025 with a series of videos that are going to help people who have, again, recently signed up over the Black Friday sales, the Cyber Monday, the end of the year sales, and things like that. And I'm doing that sporting High Level's new Highly gear. Take a look at this. This is the new Highly officially sponsored High Level shirt. They sent this over to me as a gift just to say thank you for being one of their affiliates and just teaching people and helping people at High Level understand the platform and actually knowing how to use it. So right now, again, I'm sporting the shirt here, and we're just going to continue to move forward, even though it is the winter time, but I'm pretending like it's not. So moving forward here, how do we begin building plans inside of High Level, like pricing plans, the kind of plans that we're going to be selling out to small businesses? How do we do that? Now, there are a couple of different things that you can do. One of the things I'm going to talk about is how you would build an AI agency. Now, High Level has really been over the month of December 2024, really pushing the AI agency, the AI challenges. They've been having a lot of different videos out there regarding AI and how you can sell it to small businesses. Now, AI is one way if you want to go ahead and do that. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring you two different ways to actually sell things. One of which will be an AI agency, but another one would be High Level standard best practices with regards to selling their software and their systems. So right now, let's go ahead and switch on over and let's take a look at some of these different plans. So right now, if you have, and again, I want to stress on this one here, these are going to vary depending upon what plan you actually have. Okay. So right now I'm going to go over two different plans, one of which is like the typical sort of three essentials, professional, premier type of plans that you can offer people and small businesses. Another one is a way that you can offer AI in a very short, simplistic way, being able to help businesses solve business problems. Because again, this is what you want to do. Keep in mind, High Level is all about sell the hole, not the drill. Sell what the tool can do, not exactly the tool itself. Because again, you're here to solve business problems. You're not here to sell features into software that a small business owner doesn't really care about. So right now, again, some of these features and some of the way you would set these things up are going to be a little bit different depending upon what kind of plan you have. If you've got the starter plan or even the unlimited plan, then these right here are going to be a manual process. Again, they always have been. If you don't have the Agency Pro, which I always recommend, start at the starter plan, get a couple of clients, and then move directly to Agency Pro. If you can't start with Agency Pro, if the cost of that plan isn't that high, you can always move directly into the Agency Pro plan because it has the best overall features, the ability to make money, and just the automation that's going to make your business moving forward be just that much easier and useful to use. Now, one of the things inside of High Level, if you do have the Agency Pro plan, you get something called the SAAS configurator, which is very nice. The SAAS configurator is a way, and again, I'm not going to go over that here in this video. I'll link it in the description of the video here, but to go over what it is and what it does. But in essence, it allows you to build pre-built plans like the ones I'm going to talk about here into packages, and then allows you to sell those packages directly from a website or a funnel and have everything completely automated. Meaning when somebody signs up, they choose what plan they want, they select, they put in their credit card, they order form. High Level will automatically configure their account, meaning all of the features that we're going to talk about will automatically be applied. The security for the user will be applied. They won't have access to any of the features that you don't specify. And here, High Level will take care of all of that. And the complete automation, the user account, the security, all of that stuff will be set up automatically for you. Now, inside of the starter plan and the unlimited plan, that's not the case. You can still sell the packages online, but it will not be automated as far as configuring them. So if you do have the starter plan or the unlimited plan, still can build your funnels, sell your products online. But what will happen is that you will then have to have a workflow or automation after the sale of that to sit back and say, okay, great. I've got somebody interested in the Essentials plan. Great. So now I have to sit back and get that account configured and set up manually. Or if you have a VA, they can do it for you. But typically it's a manual process for getting the sub account set up, the security for the user account set up, getting their username and password emailed over to them so they can start using the system and things like that. So it does slow you down a bit as far as your onboarding process. Now, speaking of onboarding, pay attention. I will have a video here shortly here, probably within the next week, over onboarding for those people that are beyond this point and they already have their plans and pricing. So now once you have those, how do you begin onboarding? And I'm going to have a whole onboarding checklist for you, but that again will be another video in the future with this whole series of helping people begin getting into Highlevel and getting their businesses up and going from this huge rush of people that have signed up here over again the holiday season with all the specials and deals. So right now, I'm going to go through and just hop in and just show you some typical plans that Highlevel has and what you can have to sell people, because a lot of times, again, people just don't know what features inside of Highlevel to actually start selling to small businesses. Now, each small business is going to be different, which is why we talk about trying to pick out different niches and things like that, because certain niches might have different features inside of Highlevel that you're dealing with. For instance, if you're building a SaaS business where you're trying to bring on coaches, for example, would need to sign up students. They would need access to the membership sites for their courses and materials, the communities. They might need access to documents, for instance, to sign a document when they first sign up, like an agreement, a coaching agreement that allows says who's going to pay what and what are the terms of this coaching agreement going to be. Those are some typical things that you would do if you have a coaching business. But let's just say you have a landscaping business. There's no reason that you need those kind of contracts and forms if you have a landscaping business. This is why picking out your niche is specifically important, because having that niche determines what features are best suited to solve the business problems of that particular type of business. Hopefully that makes sense. But again, I'm trying to speak in this video just in general so that we can sit back and at least help you understand some of the things that you can do to start packaging this. I do not want building a plan or having your plans and pricing be an issue with Highlevel. Just come up with something, move forward, sell it, and then just keep getting clients and adjust things later. That's really about it. Don't let this be a stopping point for you as a bottleneck in your business. Don't let that happen. So right now, what I've got here is the Essential plan. Now for this one, we're going to price this one a little bit lower, like very low entry point, $147. Now with this, these are some of the features that you would typically sell. The CRM. Now, where did I get these from? These Highlevel, I don't think necessarily does this anymore. But in the past, Highlevel already had 3 default plans pre-built whenever you signed up for Agency Pro. So they already had 3 default plans that you can already begin selling right off the bat, and that's what these are. And I just wanted to at least share them with you for those people who do not have Agency Pro. Maybe you don't have the SaaS configurator and you're trying to start at the lower starter plan, get a couple clients, and then move on. So right now, here's some of the features that you can actually use. CRM, two-way text, email conversation, website chat widget, reputation management, Facebook Messenger, missed call text back. All these things are great features that small businesses can use right off the bat. Text to pay, if your business really wants to use that, if they do a service-based business, you can actually save the client money by switching from their current provider. They could be using a piece of software that allows them to accept payments and things like that they're paying hundreds of dollars for already. You can encompass not only all of these new CRM features, website chat, but now you can actually integrate their payment system into Highlevel as well. So again, that's a cost savings that they want to go with you for and buy this plan for. Again, calendar, websites, funnels, if they don't have one, to sit back and build them one inside of Highlevel, whether it be a standard website or maybe if they have certain funnels, like if they're having specials, if you're dealing with a particular type of business that runs certain types of yearly specials, you can have a funnel built specifically for that particular promotion and then direct people to it through the point of either SMS text marketing if they've already opted in, or email marketing your list, email people out. Hey, we've got a fall special or a spring special, whatever that is. Here it is, check it out, and have them be able to sign up right there on the site and pay for it directly inside of Highlevel. So here's one thing that you can actually do. I'm not going to go through all of these. I'm just trying to give you an example. If you don't have something, here's something that you can at least put in place and sell. Okay. Now, again, these are one of those things that you have to, in a sense, do manually if you on the starter or unlimited plan. If you do have the SaaS configurator, you can program plans for each one of these inside of the SaaS configurator. And once you've got them programmed in, you don't ever have to adjust them again unless you want to expand the feature set or change the pricing model. So it's completely automated at the Agency Pro, which again is where I think the benefit is. Now, if you are looking to upgrade, this is just a little plug for me. There is a 30-day free trial upgrade link in the description of the video below. Feel free to upgrade for this, and you can simply upgrade using my link, getting all my bonuses and so forth when you're ready to go to that $497 or Agency Pro level. So here we go. I'm just dealing with the professional plan. We get everything in the essentials, plus you get the paid social media. You'll get the social media planner, the reputation management AI, that whole automatically replying to the Google reviews that are left. That can be a huge time savings. If they deal with opportunities and pipelines, which is a great way of tracking leads. When people get into their system here, where people at? Why are people still in the lead status? Have we sent them an email yet? Have they replied back yet? What's the next step? Things like that. Surveys, if you want to collect surveys from people, that's in here. Invoicing, if you want to do blogs, trigger links, things like that, that allow people to at least understand when they're email marketing or sending people out, who's clicking on these links, who's clicking on the emails. For instance, the special that I told you earlier about promotional specials, you might want to include a trigger link in those emails. So when somebody clicks on it, now you can track that they clicked on it, and then that may be worth that particular person following it. So again, these are just examples of things that you can actually do. Now, at this plan, you're going to go up a little bit more. This is going to be twice as much for those people, but keep in mind, there are tools out here that for social planners that are $100, $150 a month to do what the social planner can do. There's really nothing out here, other tools that I've seen that are even very cheap at all that can respond to reviews on your Google My Business or Google Business Profile listing. Some of these other ones here, surveys. Yes, you can do surveys. There are other pieces of software out there that can do that, but they're separate from Highlevel. They're not all integrated. So the surveys and the responses to the surveys are not directly integrated into the CRM like they are with Highlevel. So again, other companies may already be paying for these features. Now you can eliminate all of those costs and consolidate them. You can even save them money every month by putting them on a $297 plan with what you have to offer. And then finally, there's the premium plan. This right here, again, everything in the professional, plus it has the conversational AI in here. And if you want to include even like the AI employee is possible, if you want to do that here, proposals and estimates, those things we talked about with that. Coaches, there's also, I think they changed that to contracts and agreements or something like that. They renamed it affiliate manager. If they're coaches and they're looking to sell their product and they're looking to get affiliates to help sell their products, now they can buy the premium plan at $497 and actually start attracting affiliates that in turn can help them sell their coaching program or things like that out to people as well. And then of course you have the memberships here. So this right here is just an example of what kind of plan that you can build and how you can build it out and start charging people for the features inside of Highlevel. You don't have to encompass every single thing that Highlevel has. Just pick a few things out and move forward with it. Okay. Now, this right here is where it's a little bit more exciting here because Highlevel has gone a lot into AI here over the last year. They went all in, forgive the expression if you're a hold'em player, push your chips all in, but they really gone all in as far as getting AI set up. But right now, the problem with this is that they started having so many AI tools that they kept having this AI and conversation AI, workflow AI agents, AI everything, right? So now what they've done is they've wrapped all this stuff, the terminology of this under an AI employee wrapper, if that makes sense, to encompass all the things that we're going to be, all the AI tools that are really inside of Highlevel. And they're offering this in two different options. They're offering this as a sort of pay as you go, so you can use it and pay for it as you use it, or they even have an unlimited offering, which is very beneficial as well. Then you can actually sit back and register for that. And then all of these features, you don't even need to worry about how often you use it. Just keep using it over and over again. But please keep in mind that when you're using this, AI does charge for each usage, from whether it be a review AI, conversation AI, or even a workflow AI. All these things do cost a small amount every single time. And the new AI agent, which I had a video just released just before the end of the year regarding AI agents, go check that out if you're interested in looking at that. That right there again is pricey if you use it a lot. There it can really add up as far as dollars every month from depending on the number of phone calls that you have. So you do have to be careful when discussing this with your clients, because if you look at the numbers here, depending on the call volume that these people get and what you plan on doing regarding AI, it may very well be worth it just to go to an unlimited plan of AI and not pay as you go plan. So let's just take a look real quick at a very basic AI agency offering. So all the other stuff that we talked about here, the missed call text back and things like that, really the missed call text back is almost going away at this point, believe it or not here. I know that's a great feature, but with AI and the new AI agents, there's really no need for a missed call text back anymore because you'll have the AI agent that can answer the phone, collect the lead, and do everything in real time. You don't need to sit back and deal with this SMS text conversation. Now, here's one of the other benefits I'm going to go over, and I want to do this now before I forget because I know I will, is with this AI agent offering here, you do not necessarily have to get A2P verification in order to use this AI offering. Now, keep this in mind. A lot of people are really getting stuck up on this A2P registration because they feel every time they get a client, the client needs a phone number. That phone number needs to be A2P verified in order to send out outbound text messages. In a sense, that is true. If you're going to be sending out outbound text messages, then yes, you will need to get A2P verification, but depending upon what you're doing for them, they may not need it. Now, with this, let's go over some of the features about building a basic AI offering. So right now, again, keep that in mind as far as A2P registration. This right here, when you're dealing with AI, may not need it, or there's a way of building it around it. If you're doing this up here with the missed call text back and things like that, you absolutely will need a phone number and you will need to get A2P verification in order for those features to work, in order for it to be sent out and work correctly. So here for the AI agency offering, notice that the plan for this one is already like more than twice what the initial plan is. You don't need to have 3 plans or more when it comes to AI. Really, AI is such a nice package that all businesses can really benefit from using the AI system inside of Highlevel. So right now, there are some other features that you're going to need inside of Highlevel that will work with AI that will give them the best bang for their buck. So let's take a look at this. The CRM, obviously, because Highlevel is built completely around the CRM system. That's how everything works. You can't really do anything without using the CRM system inside of Highlevel. Websites or funnels, always going to be a good option in case they don't have a website, they don't have a funnel, or if you want to bring that in-house, because keep in mind, if they could be paying another agency to have a WordPress website. I ran across a client that was paying an external company $297 a month for managing their WordPress website. Now, some people may look at that and go, that's crazy. That's not so crazy. Depending upon what they're doing and things like that, they may be very reasonable, but that's $297 that a business is paying just to maintain their website. And the website doesn't have any of the integrations that you have inside of Highlevel that really helps out with the automation, like the website chat widget, things like that. So you can actually take that WordPress website and using the tool that Highlevel gives you, a plugin, you can actually copy that database, move it directly into Highlevel, and make the WordPress website part of your plan offering, saving them $297 a month. And then for another $100, they automatically get all of the stuff that's in your essential plan, including the website that they were already paying for. That's just one small example when you're looking at a business and talking to a business owner about how you can help them solve problems and reduce their overall software costs every single month. So these are the benefits that you really, when you talk to clients, you need to sit back and ask them about, hey, who do you have for your website? Are you paying for a phone system? That's another one that people have. All these things add up. Are you paying for an after-hour system to answer your phone calls? This is a big one when you do AI employee. The AI employee answers the phone 24/7. So with that, you don't need an answering service any longer. So if somebody's already paying $297 a month for the website and maintaining that, now you can do that. But now you can actually, answering services, you easily go from anywhere between $100 to $200 a month. And then depending on the number of minutes and calls you get, can even go higher than that. So from this, you can actually see how just combining these things can actually save the business time, energy, and money, consolidate all of their stuff into one particular place, and allow you to easily sell these services in Highlevel to a business owner just by simply reducing their costs and giving them additional benefit as well. So again, just not going through all of it. Chat widget, phone number, workflow, reputation management. These are all things that businesses need to save time on. But keep in mind, reputation management with the AI package, you can automate, again, with workflows, you can automate the entire process of sending these things out, including doing things like database reactivation for existing clients. If they already have that list, you can simply do a database reactivation campaign and actually send those older clients to get reviews if they have not already, and then completely use the workflow automation along with the reviews AI to do all of that without ever having to do it. And all you're doing is getting them 20, 50, 80, 100 different reviews every month moving forward, depending upon that business's volume. So this right here really becomes an easy sell. Now, the biggest one I want to start paying attention to here is the AI employee. So right now, this is one of the biggest time savings because not every business can afford a receptionist. Not every business can afford a business owner. And typically, some of the typical business owners, even to this day, you'll realize when you call them, you're going to call them and it's going to go directly to their cell phone because that's their business phone. Now, when people are busy, they can't answer the phone. As a matter of fact, statistic wise, and I'm sure you probably heard it before, 62% of all calls made to businesses either go unanswered or unreplied to if a voicemail is left. That is nuts. That's a lot of money that these businesses are leaving on the table because they're not able to answer the phone or get back to the person in real time. So this is where AI employee can be able to answer the phone, get their contact information, route them if necessary, answer their phone calls, transfer them to the appropriate person when it becomes necessary. You can actually have the AI employee do all of that, and more features are going to be coming. Okay. So right now you can offer this plan. It's very easy to sit back and almost have a virtual employee for this cost. Nobody's ever going to hire a virtual employee for $400 a month. That's just not going to happen. To answer all the phone calls 24/7 And again, this is a pay-as-you-go model. So this $397 a month is what you charge, and then they'll have to pay additional charges for the AI employee usage and things like that. So it can get a little bit pricier. So this is where it really depends upon, do you want to do the pay-as-you-go, or do you want to come down here maybe and lump it into a 597 or even go higher, 647, 697 plan to do everything that you've seen in Essentials and actually include the unlimited AI plan. So really they can use unlimited amount of phone calls and things like that to convert these inbound phone calls and client requests, either from the website to the AI portion of the chat widget to the AI employee or the AI agent answering the phone calls. So these right here are just a couple of different plans that you can help sell them. And I hope you did find this useful. I just really find it disturbing that a lot of people get stuck at this point on what to sell. So this is why I want to create this video, just to give you some ideas, talk to you about what business owners need. And if you need to add some things or remove some things from these plans, then do it. But don't let this little step in your high level journey stop you from moving forward and getting clients. Okay. Just move forward, sell them the basic essentials right here, and then move on. And if your client needs something else, you're obviously going to talk to them and have conversations and follow up after they become a customer. If they need something else, like if they do need the social planner, then create another package or sell them something, charge them for it, included with this particular AI offering package, but include that as well. It doesn't have to be stuck to just this. So right now, just move forward, do what you can to get moving forward in high level. I don't want you to get stuck here. Guys, I hope you found this video useful. If you did, click on the like button, leave me a comment. YouTube really loves it when you do that, as well as if you have not subscribed to my channel, click subscribe. Oh, and by the way, one other opportunity here is with the AI employee. When you sign up for AI employee, I would appreciate using my affiliate code. And I'm going to give that to you here. My affiliate code is just Ray O'Daniel, my name. So right here, this Ray O'Daniel, when you sign up for AI employee, go ahead and put in Ray O'Daniel as your affiliate code. You only get to do this the very first time. Once you sign up for it, you don't get to do it anymore. But if you do this and then you email me, my email is on the channel and on all my videos. So email me and then I will give you all of the bonuses and things like that for being my affiliate as well. And I will also give you my help as well. So if you do sign up for AI employee, please remember me, sign up for the very first time. And then at that point, you're an affiliate of mine and I'm here to support you as always. Thank you so much and have a great night. Bye-bye, guys.